Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going beyond the glitz, the glam, and the Instagram filters, and we're talking about power, manipulation, control, and what happens when a family becomes a business. More specifically, we are diving into the dark psychology of Kris Jenner, narcissist, alleged abuser, and the mastermind momager of one of the most famous families in the world.
I'm excited for this new chapter for people to see. Live from New York. I am Kim Kardashian-West, and I'm hosting SNL this week.
Did Pete Davidson enjoy your performance?
I don't know.
Where's Big McGlock?
I don't know who that is.
Woo! Our lives are so hectic and busy.
What a good prompt to have. Two sisters that are supposed to have the same cover.
For American Vogue.
No matter what, with how big our family is, we always have an emergency.
You're freaking me out with scissors right there.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
We're going to be exploring the psychological tactics like triangulation, the golden child versus the scapegoat dynamic, emotional enmeshment, and how using your children as financial assets can be a form of emotional abuse. We're going to be breaking down how all of this plays out in the Kardashian-Jenner empire, so let's get into it. Let's start with who Kris Jenner is beyond the cameras. Born Kristen Mary Horton in 1955, Kris became a household name when Keeping Up with the Kardashians launched in 2007. But long before the show, she was already planning to build an empire. Now, Kris calls herself the momager, a term that she's trademarked, that means that she acts not only as mother, but also manager. Now, she's admitted to taking 10% cut of all of her children's deals, every appearance, every collaboration, every makeup product, every single launch. That means that every time that Kylie launches a lip kit or Kim posts an ad, Kris profits. Now that might just be good business sense, maybe, but it also raises some serious questions. When your child becomes your paycheck, where do you draw the line between guidance and exploitation? Now, many child psychologists warn about parent-child business relationships that center around the child's identity being productivity and financial gain. It can distort the self-worth and create resentment whilst also blurring those emotional boundaries. Now, Kris Jenner has been described as a narcissist, not just in the media, but also in legal documents. Now, according to a 1990s divorce filing by Robert Kardashian Sr., Kris was labelled as narcissistic, manipulative, and self-absorbed in psychiatric evaluations. Keiki, what are you doing? She was described as having histrionic personality, and that's somebody who thrives on attention, drama, and control. And if you're interested in learning more about histrionic personality, you can check out my video here where we discuss the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case, and this video which talks more about personality disorders in general. So what does this mean in the context of the family? Well, narcissistic parents often make their children extensions of themselves. They demand loyalty, praise, and undermine independence. They use guilt, gaslighting, or silence as punishment.
Yes.
You went to space camp?
I did. My mom doesn't remember.
Oh, what did you do?
I remember everything. But you sent me away for a week. I mean, my mom doesn't like to talk about it, but the woman left me everywhere. I don't know if she was trying to get rid of me, but I'm still here.
Chloe, are you okay? Abandonment? You went to camp as a child. That's a privilege. Like, people dream about going to space camp. Kids need to appreciate what these experiences have been in your childhood.
Oh my God, that art studio in Brentwood? When, like, you left me at an art studio and I would eat Hershey's Crunch bars for food, and you wonder why I was fat as a kid.
Give me a little credit for being a great mom, not abandoning you. You're starting to sound like Courtney.
I think I'll forever have mommy issues. Forever. But I'll take them. I like them.
Does this sound familiar? Kris isn't just a manager, she's the architect of her children's public personas. She shaped how they look, how they speak, how they act, and even who they date. Now that level of control isn't normal, it's invasive. When control becomes conditional love, the result is emotional manipulation. And for some of the Kardashian kids, that is exactly what it looks like.
We're launching actually the product tomorrow here in Manhattan.
So
I'm
we're
excited.
all gonna go.
Why is Kim going?
Because she wanted to go with Scott.
People like to support me out here.
She didn't mention that.
My mom learns that Kim will be attending Scott's event, and I can just see the look on her face that she is not feeling it.
Hi. How are you? Yeah. Good. Come on in. You look beautiful. I wanted to take everybody out to dinner, and Scott tells me that he's got a big red carpet event, and that you said you would go do it.
I'll just go with him. He comes to all my, so many events.
Well, it's you doing a personal appearance for something, so it might be construed that you're endorsing this product. Are you going to be talking about it?
No, I'm not going to do any interviews or anything like that.
Yeah.
You just have the wrong idea. Like, he just mentioned it, and I said I would go.
Okay, but nobody ran it by me, and I'm the one who does this.
I'm allowed to go out and do whatever I want.
You're a big girl, and I get that, but when it comes to products and you going out and basically endorsing something, that's my territory, and you only have so much PR to go around, Kim. You can't just be showing up on a red carpet every night promoting a different product.
True. My mom is my manager, and I love having her, run my schedule and my life, and she's really business savvy. So business is business, and if it's going to ruin a product or anything that I have, I'll definitely stay out of it.
So let's get into one of the most manipulative tactics in family dynamics, triangulation. Now, triangulation is when a parent controls the emotional environment by playing one child against another. It creates confusion, competition, and dependency, all whilst the parent staying in control. In the Kardashian universe, this plays out constantly. Here's how it might look. One daughter is told what another is said behind her back. The two siblings are subtly pitted against each other for praise or validation. One gets special treatment to create jealousy. Kris often acts as the go-between in family conflicts, but rather than resolve tension, she actually seems to thrive on it. The drama makes for better TV, sure, but it also keeps her children emotionally tethered to her approval. This isn't just messy parenting, it's a psychological strategy. When the children are divided, they're easier to control. They fight against each other instead of questioning the system of narcissistic parenting. So it's editing Laura here, and I just wanted to come in and talk about this clip before we watch it. We're about to see the most infamous fight that ever happened on Keeping Up the Kardashians. And what we notice here is how the triangulation between who is the best worker within the Kardashian family has created these very strong identities within the girls. We see the argument beginning with Kim talking and identifying with the fact that she's one of the best workers and she'll turn up regardless if she's dying. She also includes Khloe in this. But she causes a triangulation drama between her and Kourtney, and also with Kendall as well. Kendall begins to become offended because within the family, to be productive and to be a good worker is the height of existence and acceptance. If you're seen as somebody who isn't being loyal, isn't a team player, and isn't working as hard as everybody else, then you're not viewed as being somebody on the same level. This is why the argument goes so high between her and Kourtney. What we see is that Kourtney is being seen as a shirker instead of a worker. And what has caused this to happen is that Kris has been, prior to this occasion, has rung up Kim crying about how Kourtney's not doing her job, not doing what she's supposed to do. And so basically, as a flying monkey, which is a term for narcissists, the narcissist comes in, drips poison into her ear, Kris, dripping poison into Kim's ear about Kourtney, and then Kim decides to then go and take action against Kourtney, doing the abusive work of Kris Jenner. Watch how this plays out.
The problem is, if I were on my deathbed, I would still show up. And Mom is so used to me, Kourtney, me and Khloe, going on our deathbeds. No, you get anxiety, and it's like,
are you kidding me? Like, I literally will come at you right now.
Why?
I swear to God.
I was just expressing that Kylie not going to Paris and how my mom's freaking out and crying and begging us. She's so used to me and Khloe showing up, especially Khloe, like we would have gone no matter how sick we are. That's just who we are and who we've always been.
I've been sick as been having major panic attacks. I work my ass off when I'm sick or not.
You just said Mom is so used to, and then I said me, Kourtney, me and Khloe, whenever, if we're sick, you don't care about stuff. Like if it's a Saturday. But you act like I don't do Do you know you have this narrative in your mind. No, I will literally you up. If you mention it again, literally shut the up and don't laugh like that. You look like a freak. Okay, but honestly, change the narrative in your mind. I work my ass off. I don't want to hear this narrative anymore about this work ethic, and she's the only one with work ethic, and she's doing this, this, and this, as if she's better because she works more, or because, like, it's such bullshit. We don't all have to do things the same way. But also, if I didn't want to work my ass off and I wanted to be a stay-at-home, fine, you literal, you're literally, I will literally you up.
Come here. You guys, my daughter's sleeping.
Don't ever come at me like that.
Don't,
I swear to God, I'll punch you in your face. So do it. Don't with me. I swear to God. Do it already. Don't use
Billy and Dilly. Stop. Okay, stop. You too. Okay, stop. Go to your own corners. Like, no.
Come.
True is
ever. Then shut the up. Ever.
You
do it or shut the up.
Okay.
Ever dig your nails in me like that.
Stop it.
How old are you?
Stop it.
How old am I?
Stop.
How old are you?
Don't. Both of you. Okay, separate. No. You
Don't.
two stop.
Ever.
Guys, stop it.
Dig your nails in me.
You guys, stop. Courtney. You guys, stop it. Don't do that to each other. Are you guys okay? What on earth?
1 minute they're laughing, the next minute they're slapping each other. Like, what is happening? This is crazy.
Whore.
I can't believe this has gone this far for them to physically assault one another. That's so just, we don't treat sisters like that.
Courtney, why would you slap her like that?
She just did it.
You both did it. Courtney! You guys, stop it. Don't do that to each other. Are you guys okay? What on earth?
1 minute they're laughing, the next minute they're slapping each other. Like, what is happening? This is crazy.
Whore.
I can't believe this has gone this far for them to physically assault one another.
But no,
So don't only come to me.
You're the only one
Shut
here.
the
How is
up.
your reaction violence? Why were you about to hit me? Are you crazy?
I'm not gonna hit you, but
You just
shut the up. Don't take someone else's side. That's my issue with you.
Now let's talk about another hallmark of narcissistic family systems, the golden child and the scapegoat. Now in this setup, one child is idealized, this is the golden child, and they receive praise, attention, and favoritism. The other child is the scapegoat. They're blamed, they're criticized, and they are neglected. Now, in the Kardashian family, many people see Kim as the golden child, with Kris pouring enormous amounts of energy into Kim's brand, especially in the early days. Kim was the centerpiece, the crown jewel, whilst Khloe and Rob often seemed left out. Khloe's appearance was constantly compared to her sisters, and Rob struggled with depression and weight gain, and withdrew from the spotlight entirely.
And in a skin-tight bodycon dress, you couldn't tell me otherwise. Society gave me insecurities.
I've been torn apart the minute that I've gone on TV. I didn't look like my sisters, so therefore it's not good enough. And then when I started changing my look, you get better makeup, you do fillers, you do whatever. I had a nose job, and there's still people constantly bullying you. It's like, so which one is it? You didn't like me then, you don't like me. You have to do things for
Courtney
yourself.
too has publicly pushed back. She's accused her mum of being manipulative and putting the business before the emotional well-being of her children. Now, these roles aren't random. They're created to serve the narcissistic parent's emotional needs. The golden child reflects the parent's success. The scapegoat absorbs all of the blame for the family dysfunction, and the damage, this lasts for decades. Now, let's address the core issue, profiting off of your children. Kris Jenner has monetized nearly every aspect of her children's lives, their relationships, their pregnancies, their divorces, even their trauma. They're filmed, they're edited, and they are sold back to the public. Now, this level of exposure isn't just invasive, it's exploitative. When your children's worth is based on clicks and sales and contracts, it sends a very disturbing message. Your value is in your marketability. Now, Kylie became a billionaire, apparently there's some controversy about that, at 21, but she didn't get there alone. Kris negotiated the deal, she secured the branding, and she controlled the messaging, all whilst collecting her cut. But what about emotional support, stability, privacy? Turning children into commodities isn't just bad parenting, it's emotional abuse. It replaces authentic relationships with performance. It robs the children of their identity. Now, emotional enmeshment happens when a parent is too involved. So involved that the boundaries disappear. Now, Kris's life is entangled with her children's. She edits episodes of their shows. She manages their careers. She even comments on their surgeries and their bodies. Now, this creates a very warped dynamic. The child feels responsible for the parent's happiness. Their choices aren't really theirs. They are extensions of the parent's brand. Now, Kourtney Kardashian has talked about this directly, and she said that she felt the pressure to stay in situations for the sake of the family image. She's spoken of generational trauma that she's now trying to break. And that's what enmeshment does to people. It traps them in roles that they didn't choose and punishes them for trying to escape. So what do we make of Kris Jenner? Yes, she's brilliant. Yes, she's built a billion-dollar empire, but at what cost? Emotional manipulation, triangulation, exploitation, enmeshment. Here's what we've seen. She profits off of her children. She fosters competition and division. She controls narratives and decisions. She blurs boundaries between love and business. So is she just a savvy businesswoman, or is there something more dangerous going on? Let's open up the conversation. I'd love to hear what you think down below. Who do you think is the golden child? Who do you think the scapegoat is? Do you believe that Kris Jenner is abusive, or is she just strategic? I'd love to see what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, like this video if you've learned something, and subscribe for more deep dives into celebrity dynamics and cultural psychology. And always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon, guys. My name is Laura Maelstrom. I'm here to help you to become enlightened with Project Enlightenment. I love you. Goodbye.